They drove up the mountain road as the sun went down. The sun slipped below the peaks. The air grew cold. Pine trees lined the road. The small town of Manali glowed under lamps. Varun drove. Anjali sat beside him. Myra watched the hills from the back seat. They wound higher and higher. The road was narrow. The drop to the valley was steep. They were excited. They were tired from the long drive. This trip was a break from their busy lives. They just wanted to rest. See the mountains. They reached the villa at dusk. It stood away from the other houses. Stone steps led to a wide wooden door. Old but well kept. Tall windows held the last of the light. Shadows reached from the walls. A neat sign said, "Himalayan Hideaway. No host." A note, "The key is under the mat. Please enjoy your stay." The rooms were high and roomy. Heavy beams, a long polished table, a cold fireplace. It smelled of dust and wood polish, clean but old. The house felt empty, like it had waited a long time. They did not notice. They were happy. They took photos against the night. They unpacked. Hot chai, city snacks, one last light across a deepening sky. Night fell completely. The wind moved. A shutter tapped. Old houses settle. A short trip. They felt safe. Together. They took the sounds as character. The house breathed. Alive in small, harmless ways. A floorboard creaked where no one stood. A rustle like a small animal.
Old houses do this. They have their own language.
Anjali smiled into the dark. Myra hummed to herself. After midnight, the sounds grew clearer. A soft laugh. It came again. They moved together toward the sound. They opened doors. Empty rooms. No lamps on. The laugh stopped. The air was colder here. Nothing outside. Nothing in the kitchen. They sat with a quiet tension. Later, a faint sound woke them. A slow, rhythmic dragging. From above. It seemed right over her head. They gathered in dim light, their shadows distorted on the wall. She felt a pull she could not explain.
I'll check the attic.
Don't, let's just stay here.
But Myra was already moving. A simple metal ring. The ladder unfolded and groaned. Dust in a thin white beam. Old cloth. Dry paper. A shape stood. Thin, small, formless. It shifted like ink on wet paper. The cold bit at her skin. A wrong face. Pale. Cracked. Its eyes held a deep, ancient pain. She could not move. Darkness closed over her like a blanket. A faint, satisfied sigh.
Myra!
They found her still on the floor. A faint pulse. He carried her down, cold as stone. No signal, no landline. Cold points of light. A laugh from the wall. Time stopped. She woke. A small smile. Her movements, jerky like a puppet. She did not flinch. The mirror misbehaved. She was there, but gone. Her laugh was a thin echo.
We should go into town. Get some air.
We are home. This is home now.
Her eyes were fixed on the attic. Thin, sharp, old-fashioned, full of pain.
The attic is my room. He locked me in.
Myra, it's us.
They needed to understand. She moved with a strange new energy. She never seemed to tire. Dark marks appeared, shaped like fingerprints.
He held me too tight.
The air was charged. The house knew they had found it. Night fell, and the house grew louder. Her reflection stayed a second longer, smiling wide. They had to get out. The keys were gone. The lock would not turn. A thin frost sealed the panes. The opening was too small. Still nothing. She moved like a puppet on strings. They jumped. Darkness. The beam found Myra, smiling.
He's coming.
A percussive destruction.
We have to stay together.
Cold took the room.
You can't leave. This is our house now. You are our guests.
Scratch, scratch, fingernails down wood. They were trapped. She moved with certainty, metal on metal, a blade in her hand.
Myra, no.
Don't get close.
Her face shifted. The eyes were not Myra's.
He will not lock me up again. Never again.
Please let her go. We'll leave. We'll never come back.
Varun?
The point pressed to her chest. Too late. It came down. Myra stabbed herself. A soft breath. Blood blossomed. Like a record stopped mid-song. Silence fell, thick, terrifying. They knelt in the quiet. Outside, the day began. The house seemed to sleep. The laughter did not return, a fear that would never go away. They were no longer the same. No struggle, only a broken pain, a body, a knife, a name older than anyone could imagine. Varun and Anjali ran for their lives as wickedly laughter chased them out. In years to come, they never set foot in the mountains again.